most common times that our dogs jump up on us is when we're coming in the front door or we have guests coming in the front door, right? They're so excited to see us. They want to greet us. Oftentimes when dogs want to greet us, they want to be close to us, and that equals jumping. So jumping is one of those behaviors where it can be really reinforcing all on its own. It's not anything that we necessarily need to reinforce on our own. So you might accidentally reinforce her by looking at her, petting her when she jumps up on you. Sometimes even knocking her off or telling her no can be reinforcing for this behavior, because the truth is the dog just wants attention. They don't really care what kind of attention it is. So we really want keeping forepaws on the ground to be reinforcing. Jumping can be an energy release for really hyper dogs. So again, sometimes jumping is just reinforcing on its own. So we want to make sure that sitting and laying down is more exciting and more rewarding than jumping. So one of the ways that I practice dogs being calm at the door is I practice throughout the day going in and out of the door and cueing them to sit as soon as I return. So it becomes an automatic thing. Eventually they see someone come in the door, when they go to greet them, they automatically sit, and they learn that's how they get attention. So I will demonstrate that in a second, but I do want to also let you know that this behavior is also a good way to start working on preventing some of that separation anxiety stuff that a lot of dogs are experiencing from the COVID crisis. So every time you leave, you can start to increase the duration of time that you're gone. If you notice that she's really getting stressed out by this or whatever, or you notice even subtle stress signs, make sure that you're just keeping those sessions very short and kind of decrease your criteria there. So if you notice she gets stressed out when you're gone for 3 seconds, make sure the next time you come back are in 1 to 2 seconds. The other thing is when you come in the door, make sure you're not super excited. So that can do a couple of things. If you come in and you're like, oh Penny, I missed you so much, even though we really probably did miss her in those moments that we were gone, it shows the dog that, one, being alone is even more black and white. It's really boring when they're alone, and it's really, really exciting when parents come home. The other thing is it's going to encourage jumping. So when we come in, we need to make sure that we're being nice and calm. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate that. Sit. Yes. Sit. Yes. Sit. Yes. You get your kibble. Sit. Yes. Yes. So if you notice, that one was automatic. The more we practice it, the more they're going to automatically sit when we enter the door. So it's good to practice this with several different doors. It's good to have a lot of different people practice this. The more people you can have practice this, the better. So, okay, Ozan, take a break.